Hello there. Welcome to the second episode of Talking Ball with the Chelmads. Today we're going to be talking about the latest transfer rumors and our predictions on the Ballon d'Or top 10. So, as a Real Madrid fan and my co-host, who's a Chelsea fan, we'll start off with our club's recent transfer rumors. So, Austin, let's hear some of the Chelsea transfer rumors.
First of all, thank you very much, guys, for coming back. The first defender, the first transfer I think that's going to happen is Jules Koundé from Sevilla to Chelsea. So, what do you think about that job?
Yeah, I think that's a very good signing. Like he's young, he's talented as well. So I
He
think
is.
I think it's going to cost Chelsea at least around 80 million. That's his release clause at the moment.
Yeah, 80 million. I reckon we can sign him pretty well, and he will be a good replacement for Rudiger. Sadly going to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
For you as a Real Madrid fan, I'm guessing you're really happy about Rudiger coming.
Yes. I mean Rudiger, he's a great centre back. There's been questions on about if he can play in a back four, but I guess we'll find out soon enough because I think when he starts to work with Ancelotti, I think he might get into the back four. He might actually work there because remember, Vinicius wasn't a great player before this season, and Ancelotti transformed that guy into a 40 plus goals and assist machine this season. So
Exactly, yeah.
Rudiger.
Jules Koundé, I think he is at the top of the Chelsea's wish list.
Yeah.
And second person that I reckon will come into the Chelsea squad this summer is Ballon.
Yeah,
To
he's a veteran with a great amount of experience. He's 30 years old. He's won the African Cup of Nations with Senegal, I believe, right?
yes, exactly, with Mane and Mendy.
Yeah. So he's
And
a very promising player. I've always had a liking for him, but I just thought he looked like a player who's just going to finish his career at Napoli, but looks like he could come to Chelsea.
he could, and he might finish his career off at Chelsea with Thiago Silva leaving this summer.
Oh, is he actually? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he extended his contract last year. He's leaving this summer, going back to Brazil.
Oh, fair enough. I mean,
Just imagine that back three, man. Jules Koundé, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly.
yeah. What a back three. That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, with the wing backs that we've got as well, that is a very strong back line.
Okay, yeah. So I'll head into some of the Real Madrid transfer rumors right now. So the main one, the big sensational one was the Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid, which collapsed. I mean, Mbappe can stay at PSG now, fam. The way he handled the situation was terrible. He gave Real Madrid fans false hope into coming to the club. Like, he literally played with their hearts. Like
he was what, very close to signing, and then he just decided money over his future, I guess.
Yeah, he wanted money over his future. Like it is. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But like, I don't think Mbubis will get another chance at Real Madrid.
Nah, and it was his dream as well as a kid to go and play with at Real Madrid, wasn't it?
I remember one of the Real Madrid players publicly spoke about this. It was Danny Carvajal. He said there are trains that only pass once, and the Real Madrid train is one of them. And he's just missed it. I don't think he'll come to Real Madrid. But we'll see, I guess. The future might change. Who knows? And
he signed up to 2025, as we see on the screen.
Yeah, a three-year deal, which was reportedly worth 300 million in signing bonus and 150 million in yearly wages for the 3 years, which is just mental amount of money. Like, what is financial fair play rules for then?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, and also, how can you give a player control of like club decisions, like choosing manager or even sacking manager? Like,
yeah, I don't get that. But like, he's a great player, but just that much money, that much control, it's just not needed.
This guy is 23 years old. Even Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi at 23 didn't have such responsibility. Like,
exactly.
This guy is way too overhyped, I think, at the moment. Anyway,
he does have goals and assists this season. He's been a great player, but just not that much money. He's young. He's got talent. He will be a bright future, but just not that much money, that much control.
He just got sucked into the money of Paris Saint-Germain, the oil, everything. Qatar.
Exactly. Yeah.
Another rumor is about Tchouameni from Monaco, Aurélien Tchouameni. He is, in my opinion, he looks like an amazing CDM or box-to-box midfielder for Real Madrid in the coming years. Like
Yeah.
I see Real Madrid's midfield complete for the next 10 years with Tchouameni, Camavinga, and Valverde. Like, look at that. That's just got so much stamina, so much defensive ability, so much like creation as well. Because Camavinga can create something out of nothing. Like we've seen it against, Chelsea, PSG, and
City.
Man City as well. We've seen him do that. So as a young talent, and he's only 19, and he's won a Champions League at 19 years old. What a
Job,
player.
one big question. Do you reckon that's going to be the new Cruz, Modric, Casemiro?
Yes, I do think so. I do. Yeah, I think that will be the new Real Madrid midfield for the many years to come.
Okay, confident.
Another rumor I heard flying around was Salah to Real Madrid. I don't want revenge man to come to Real Madrid. Like he just failed at his revenge. Like he can stay there, fam. Like like what is this guy thinking? I mean, I think he's already publicly said that he's staying for one more year at Liverpool. But,
Yeah.
I don't really want it personally.
One player that has spoken up saying that he doesn't want to stay at his club is Mane. Would you want him at Real Madrid?
No, I don't. I don't want Mane. I don't want.
You don't want Mane?
No, because I want Vinicius Junior to be the sole left wing. Like I don't want anyone to really give him much of a competition on the left wing spot. I want Vinicius Junior to grow and develop there as our main left wing for the years to come. Because he will become a great player. Like he already has 40 goals this season. Just imagine, like with maturity, with experience, he will become greater than this.
Yeah, I get what you mean now.
Yeah, and also we'll talk about some of the other transfer rumors that have been pretty much confirmed. So one of them is Ryan Gravenberch to Bayern Munich from Ajax. He's a Dutch sensational midfielder. He is what, CDM, maybe centre mid. Like I've watched some of his highlights. He seems like a great player, great addition to the squad as well. And also another player is Mazraoui. Yeah, I don't know how you pronounce his name, but he is joining Bayern Munich, and I think he is very much needed for the Bayern team because he's a right back, and Bayern definitely needs a solid right back. I don't think Pavard can do he doesn't do that job anymore that good anymore. If you get what I mean?
Yeah, Pavard, he was great. He still is good, but I don't know.
I've always felt that Bayern Munich has had that weak spot on that right hand side. Especially since Kimmich moved from that position to a CDM, they've always I just felt like there was a hole in that.
There's a slap there.
Yeah. Okay. What about your one? You talked to me about earlier about another one. Spurs.
Oh yeah, Ivan Perisic to Spurs.
Yep.
33 years old. He's a good player. He was a good player in his prime, but Spurs, they've got Son on the left, but I think they can grow with Perisic, you know?
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Yeah, and we've obviously heard that Spurs have 150 million transfer budget apparently to spend in the
exactly. Yeah, and this was a free move, so
yeah, it's a free move. So that means they still got a lot of money left in the bank to get more players in. I think what Spurs should really be focusing on is getting some more defensive-minded players. I just don't think that their defense is good because I think their attack is quite good because you got Son and Kane, great players.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think they should really focus on the midfield and defense, and I think Conte, with his managerial experience, can make this into a UCL team. A team that competes for UCL.
Bold statement, there, Joe. Bold statement.
Yeah, and I think now we can move ahead to our Ballon d'Or top 10 predictions.
Top 10, okay. Do you want to go first, or should I start with mine?
I think we should start from number 10 to the first. Okay.
We'll both say who we think.
Yeah, so my number 10 is Heung-min Son.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got him on my list, but it's not number 10. For me, I've got Thibaut Courtois, number 10.
Yeah. For me, Heung-min Son was number 10. He's had a great season. He was Golden Boot in the Premier League. Great season for him, I guess. But I just felt like some of the players in the list I have has had just a better season than him overall. Don't forget that he hasn't won a trophy, but he was the Golden Boot winner. So
exactly. Thibaut Courtois, he's had 23 clean sheets.
Yeah.
Champions League, La Liga, and what was the other trophy? Super Copa.
The Supercopa de España.
Yeah, won 3 trophies. Pretty good. 23 clean sheets. Number 10, I'd say. If he's a good goalkeeper.
Yeah, personally, I think he was this year's best goalkeeper, and I think at the Ballon d'Or ceremony he should win that award. Like
Best goalkeeper.
Yeah, 9 saves in a Champions League final is no joke, and to be like one of Real Madrid's best players throughout this entire season as well.
Mm.
And it's also like similar because I've put Courtois in 9th in my list as well.
And I've got Son in my 9th.
Yeah, so we just have them swapped around, but that's fine. So let's go into the 8th position. I've went with Luka Modric.
I've gone with Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne, yeah. So I think Luka Modric, he's had a great season, obviously. One of his standout assists was that assist against Chelsea, the outside of the foot into Rodrigo. Wow. Just beautiful.
Exactly. But Kevin De Bruyne, he won Manchester City. He's won the Premier League with them. 20 goals, 18 assists this season. Incredible stats for he plays attacking and he could assist very well as well.
So that's also one of the reasons why, because of the statistics that you just mentioned, that's why I put KDB 7 in my charts.
Okay.
Yeah, I just felt the stats it gave him that little bit of a edge over Modric this season.
For my number 7th, I've gone with Luka Modric.
Yeah, so we've pretty much swapped this around, kind of.
Once again, yeah.
Okay, so now let's go for the 6th position. I went with Kylian Mbappe.
Number 6 as well. I've gone with Kylian Mbappe as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's had a great season, at the League on. Champions League wise, he was all right. I think he was one of PSG's probably top goal scorer, along with Lionel Messi, or was it Messi? I'm not sure, but nevertheless, he was PSG's all competitions top goal scorer this season, and assist wise, I think as well.
He's had 31 assists.
Yeah, he won League on top goal scorer and League on top assister, but at the end of the day, winning a food delivery service leagues best goal scorer and assister doesn't really mean much when compared to other bigger leagues.
Exactly. France, they've got one big team, and that is Paris.
It's really Paris versus the rest of League on,
Exactly, yeah.
Even I'm being completely honest with you. Let's have Paris Saint-Germain, their team, versus the combined best team in League on out of the remaining 19 teams, yeah.
I still think PSG.
I still think PSG would beat that.
Yeah.
That just shows it's not a competitive league at all. I mean, last year's win for Lille, PSG wasn't great, but I felt like they kind of got lucky. And if you look at them in this league position, I don't think they're that high either.
Nah.
Yeah.
Who do you have in number 5?
Yeah, number 5, I went with Mo Salah.
I've gone with Vinicius Junior.
Who have you gone with?
I've gone with Vinicius.
Vinicius in number 5, fair enough. Top 5 Ballon d'Or. I've gone in a different position to you, but at least we have both Vinny in the top 5 and Salah in the top 5 as well.
Yep.
Salah,
for me,
Salah Golden Boot winner. Great.
Yeah. Vinicius, he's been good, but I don't know. I think people will just not back him to win from the top 3.
Yeah,
he's had how many goals and assists this season?
He's got 42 goals and assists this season, I think. Yeah.
Okay, 42.
Yeah.
Won the Champions League. They won the
league. Won the treble, actually. Supercopa de España. I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So and then in number 4, I have Lewandowski.
I've got him as well in number 4.
Also known as Lever Disney. If you follow Twitter, you'll find that in the Twitter following. So yeah. So Lewandowski, in the Bundesliga, a great player. He will probably win the European Golden Shoe, Golden Boot. I think he's pretty much won it anyway. So Lewandowski, I mean, it is what it is. Bayern win the Bundesliga every year anyway. And Lewandowski turns up to be the top goal scorer every year as well. So it's not really much of a surprise at this moment.
No, they've won the Bundesliga as well, haven't they?
Yeah, it's not really much of a surprise for me. So that's why I put him 4th. What about
number
you?
3? Number 4 for me is Lewandowski as well.
Lewandowski as well. Okay, fair enough. So number 3, I've put Vinicius.
I'll put Mane.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Mane won the AFCON Cup of Nations. We've already talked about Vinicius. So now let's get to number 2. I put Mane, and I'm guessing you put Salah.
Yep, I'll put Salah. He's had a good season. He won the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, 33 goals. He's won the Golden Boot as well. I think he's had a great season.
Yeah, and finally for our prediction for the winner, I think it's blatantly obvious this season. Like, I don't think there's been a season that's been so obvious on who wins. It's not even a competition between first and second at the moment.
It isn't. If Benzema does not win it, it has been like
it's a robbery. If Benzema doesn't win it, it's a robbery. 59 goals and assists this season. Wow, just amazing. What a player he is.
Yeah,
he's really come to life, this season.
I would say he's what, 30 something,
34, 35, something like that, I guess.
Yeah, like and that many goals and assists.
Yeah, like apparently he's improving with age, just like Modric. Well, Modric is at least being consistent as he gets older.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so I think that concludes this sessions of podcast. I think talked about the transfers, talked about the Ballon d'Or. I think that's about it for today. But thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. See you in a bit.
Thank you.